Welcome back to beautiful Poland. We're really excited to bring you the round 2 frontline coverage of the Wrocław Open 2025 presented by Innova. You're watching PRKD Media Europe. My name is Chris, and by my side is a man who can throw really far but not far enough to be on coverage. Björn.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, welcome back also from my side. Really looking forward to watch the moving day today, round 2.
We saw a great round yesterday. What do you expect of round 2, Björn?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing you two faces on camera today, especially Marius Prosch, who played a phenomenal -9 in round 1 and is our current leader. Of course, happy to see Jan Meester again and some big forehand shots. What about you?
I'm expecting a lot to see from Edgaras, because yesterday he was the only person who came through the entire course bogey-free. And of course, we have another player from Estonia, Roger Minister, who's also on camera for the first time here. Starting off with hole 1, it's a 105-meter par 3. We got OB left and OB long. You don't have to be too worried about OB long, only if you go into the creek.
That's correct, yeah. In round 1 we saw forehand shots and backhand shots, so yeah.
Anything is possible. All right, here you can see the crowd warming up.
Here he is, first shot of Marius Prosch today.
As you can see, it's even windier than yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think he's holding a Firebird in his hand. So very overstable fairway driver.
We had these conditions all day, so it was very tough, especially hole 1 and hole 2.
Oh, you can see how that flips, and it's going straight.
And long. But still in circle 1. Good start.
Yeah, Edgaras is probably going high and wide backhand hyzer here.
Absolutely. That's looking good.
Yesterday he was a little short. I think that's the exact same position as yesterday.
Let's see if he can do better now from circle 2 than yesterday.
And here's the big sidearm. There you go. Like a rocket launcher. Oh wow. In 2D, that looked really amazing.
Yeah.
It was a great shot, 7 meters short. And I think for the first putt, it's a little bit tricky in these windy conditions. Let's see what Roger got for us here.
Also first shot on camera. He's also going with a backhand.
There you go, not as high as the other guys. Oh, perfect.
Should be CTP of the card. And it's exactly the same putt as yesterday.
Will it be the same putt as yesterday? He misses to the right. Oh, look at the blue disc and the blue shirt. Matching colors here. Hitting high chains right, and it won't fall. Oh, very solid. That's a beautiful spin putt. Looks just like a laser into the chains.
Not a gimme with this wind. Another birdie.
Very well done. And Edgaras and Marius actually cleaning up a par here. Hole 2, par 4, 185 meters. We got OB to the right. We got a river to the left, but nothing to worry about. Typically, you want to lay up and then shoot over these trees. Most players we will see towards the right OB line, and then you have another option to go hyzer over the entire OB. That's a new line. We didn't see that one yesterday.
I'm not sure if he was aiming for that.
Yeah,
but he's maybe close enough to the trees to have an easier second shot.
And this is what we saw yesterday. Players, going all the way to the left side from the previous camera angle. Oh, this is, it can stave up. It's stabling up perfect. That's a great landing position. From there, you can just shoot over the trees, or if you want, if you love the risk, you can go over the right OB side. Again, a new line. I love it.
Yeah, good distance for the first shot on this hole. I was a little bit surprised. It seems that it plays as one of the more difficult holes on the complete course.
Here you can see Roger is going over the right side and hits a branch, goes OB. And that's a risk you got to take if you choose that side.
It was a great position from Edgaras and very decent second shot.
Oh, I think it was a great second shot, Björn.
Wow, it actually came very close to hitting the basket.
Here's Marius, also going sky high.
Not high enough, unfortunately.
Not high enough, hits the tree and unfortunately goes OB. Oh. Yeah, I think he's really frustrated with that shot. Jan, he has so much power in his forehand. Unbelievable. It's probably a 50-meter putt for him.
That's already for par, but it lays up. I think it's a smart decision. Looks also like a layup.
Edgaras. Oh, a little low.
Yeah, you can still hear the wind. Oh no.
Same for Marius. Oh, this is a big mistake. I mean, you can see in the background how windy it is. And the wind was probably pushing the disc down. But that's a mistake you don't want to make on the second hole.
So no birdie for the lead card on hole 2.
And
only 9 birdies in total today.
And actually it was the third hardest hole on this day. And we're out in the open here, and with these windy conditions, these holes play really tough.
Yeah. Now we're leaving the open, going to hole 3. Nevertheless, it's not an easy one, not a gimme. We have a straight shot on a really tight fairway, and you try to skip at the end of the fairway to the right in direction to the basket.
Yeah, the trouble here, once you're off the fairway, you hit one of these trees, you're almost guaranteed a bogey.
There's a little gap on the right sided rough. It was shown by the locals to me. I had to play it.
How did you do?
It's not easy. Now you have to go with a forehand roller from there. Not a shot I usually train a lot, but maybe I should.
Oh, this is really high.
Too high, yeah.
Going the high route here is almost disastrous. There's nothing for you.
That's the forehand roller I was mentioning.
And that's the only thing you're left with.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do. And fortunately, we don't have any leaves there. So we still have a lot of space going through these branches and trees. And that was just beautifully done by Marius. Oh, it's the pin. That's a good attempt. You don't want to go too hard because you have OB right behind the basket.
Yeah.
About 5 to 6 meters behind the basket.
It was a good par save.
And Also par for Marius.
Another par for Rich Roger.
And that looks like another par here, so we got a par frame. That's not too bad to see a par frame on this hole, the fourth hardest hole of the entire second round.
Yeah, we have a really hard stretch at the beginning. Hole 4.
It's par 4, 125 meters. Most players like to lay it up right here to have a second shot and attack the basket from there. You have to be careful on the right side. There's a creek, and that is OB. Other than that, there is a Mando in the beginning, which you can barely see from here. It's towards the left side, so you have to pass it to the right.
Yeah.
This seems like a almost perfectly executed shot.
I think
a
he can,
little bit too long, I would say.
But he can step out to the fairway from there.
Yes, with Jan's forehand.
That is in
should be
trouble.
Oh, this is really in trouble. We might see a roll-up from Edgaras. Let's see. Yeah, Richards. Cannot. That's a friendly kick.
A bad and a good kick.
Yes. Okay. Wow, Marius, he's putting some juice on it.
Oh, that was also very close to be perfect.
You can take all the risk and go for the basket from the tee, but you have to shoot a super flex shot to make it all the way there. I don't think there's enough reward for the risk.
Look at this forehand roller.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. Wow.
Second shot for Marius.
That's probably the smartest
Yeah.
option. Just pitching out there. Let's see if he can attack the basket from there, maybe. Oh, this is high.
Also.
I don't know if that was a good or bad little branch. It seemed like it would hyzer out all the way to the right. Let's see, it got us.
A little short.
Too short, fortunately.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done, yeah.
Well done.
This one is for par.
It's a long C2 putt. It's a good run. Unfortunately, cannot get it. Edgaras, that to me looked a little bit like a layup.
Yeah. Now he has to take his first bogey of the tournament.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, we actually saw a birdie by Rid Roger. Well done. I don't know. This hole didn't see too many birdies.
Yeah. Also shout out to Jan. Nice to see 2 birdies. We only had 8 in total today.
And here we see a bogey by Marius. I think Marius is, his pace is a little bit slow. He's playing a +3 right now. But I'm sure he's coming back very soon. Hole 5, it's a par 4, 151 meters. You try to lay up right here, and then from there you have a straight shot to the basket. There's OB on the right, which you can barely see. There's also OB behind you, Björn.
Wow.
Behind the camera.
That's
the cameraman.
That's a perfect tee shot.
Yes, absolutely. This could be a little bit too tight.
I would
never
take
mind.
it. I would
Never
take
mind.
it.
Oh, this
Anytime.
is beautiful. Oh, wow. You need to have really good distance control here. For me, that was my nemesis hole. I think I always played a double bogey no matter what. This is high again. We saw a couple of high shots from Marius already.
But ending up just a little too short.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, that's in
fire
trouble.
by Edgaras. Do you think the bogey is in his head now?
I'm not sure. He played such a solid round.
Yeah, to me, Edgaras looked like such a cool guy.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing, nothing that can disturb him. So,
watch out, cameraman.
Okay, Marius. Tricky approach again, going high.
Do you know what disc he uses for approaches? Is it the
No,
Berg?
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's an awesome approach.
And Marius,
Lays
probably
it up.
with 3 meters left. That should be easy to clean up. And Jan, he's got a birdie here.
Another birdie for Estonia.
Oh, the Estonians, they're heating up here. And 2 pars for the rest of the group. Hole 6, it's a par 3, 91 meters.
I would say it's my nemesis hole. It's a very difficult shot from the tee.
It is. It is not a completely straight shot. You can see on the right side there are a few trees just sticking out a little bit. I think the safer shot might be a forehand shot, just trying to lay it up, maybe 50 meters short of the basket. Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, yeah. But if you want to reach the basket, I think you go with a slightly understable mid, go hyzer to flat, backhand.
That
Almost
look is
like,
that, oh,
yeah, almost like that one.
I thought it had the line. Okay.
There you go. Rich Rogers just left with a roller here. Hopefully he gets through. He does not.
Again with his third shot now.
Get through. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well done. Good ground play.
And Björn, I forgot to mention the previous hole, hole number 5, was the second hardest hole. It plays almost 1 stroke over the par 4.
As I mentioned, it's a really tough stretch we have here in the woods. Nice try for birdie. This is a bogey.
And Edgaras cleaning up his par. Jan, that should be a par as well.
And finally, that should also be a par for Marius. And now I'm sure it's a Berg, his yellow approach disc.
All right, hole 7, par 3, 83 meters. You want to try to lay it up here, or you take the risk. Play a skip shot, hopefully make it all the way to the basket. There's OB on the left, but it typically doesn't come into play because you have the trees on the left-hand side that protect the OB line.
We see again the sidearm layup from Jan. A little bit too long this time. Let's see if he can make it to the basket from there.
I wonder, Björn, have we seen a single backhand shot by Jan?
Yes, we have. And we will, I'm sure.
Okay. Okay, Rich Roger, you're going low. And the low play, that's the intended play. Because you want to see the skip all the way to the basket.
He was a little bit too left. But
a little early, yes.
Had a good kick out to the fairway. And here you can see why the left-sided rough is so dangerous.
Oh, that was a great roller.
We have some forehand roller pros here on this card.
Perfect. Well, not the shot. That was probably very frustrating. Oh, Jan is such a good spin putter. I'm always amazed to see. I want to know the RPMs he puts on that disc when he's putting.
Maybe we should enter more data here.
That would be beautiful, yeah. Well done with Roger with a par here. And now we got Marius.
After his very good forehand roller, also putting for par.
Oh, that's a nice angle.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And we see a little smile here. Perfect. And Jan, unfortunately, going with a bogey, and Edgaras with a par.
We have hole 8, par 3, 99 meters. I expect to see some forehand shots over this little tree or straight backhand shots. You have to be careful with the OB on the right side.
And it's actually one of the easier holes we see here in the front nine. This is going super high.
It's maybe in danger. Good catch by the tree.
Marius, this is flipping for him and overturned. I think also good catch by the tree. The OB line is not too far to the right. Oh, this looks great. If it doesn't skip, yes, great shot.
Still have to wait for a backhand shot by Jan.
Yes, also great shot. Yeah. Edge of circle 1. All right, that should be almost a tap in par for Marius.
Good run.
With Roger about 13 meters left. Ah,
that was close.
Looked like he hit the headband and the chains, but I think it was only the chains. Yeah, Jan is wondering where the lift was. A little tester here. No problem for Jan. Edgaras taking his par, and Marius also cleaning up here. Oh boy, what happened? Oh boy. I can guarantee you, Björn, this is about the worst putt you see from Marius on that day.
But we don't want to see that. But yeah, good to see that even our lead cards has these moments we all knew.
And that shows you always have to stay focused, even if it's just a 3-meter putt.
Yeah. Hole 9, Chris.
Hole 9, it's 105 meters. What we typically see is that all the players just go over all the trees.
Yeah.
There's a tunnel you see towards the right, but I haven't seen a single player, to be honest, going for that tunnel shot.
Either.
So just sky high and...
That is long.
Oh, wow.
That is way behind the basket.
That's in trouble, actually. Roger
That's looking good.
Going over the trees, turning a little bit, coming back, and beautiful shot. Maybe a little bit too short, but I would take it any day.
I would take it any day. You see a very wide range of shots here. So it's not so easy to hit the angle.
Wow.
And this is perfect.
This. Oh, beautiful.
I wonder if you know that he's parked.
Probably not, because you cannot see the basket. Björn, you were the catch cam over there, and I think you didn't see us at all.
No, I had no idea.
So you have to trust your feelings if you're on the tee to just feel where the basket is.
We saw a nice approach from the rough from Edgaras and also a good try from Rich Roger. Marius again a little too low. That's a nice birdie for Jan.
And Rich Roger also taking home his par. I really like that Edgaras always takes his time, even though, you know, it's just 3 meters, but he goes through his routine, takes a deep breath, shows that he has a lot of experience. And we can see Edgaras and Marius currently tied for third. I think Marius is a little bit slow on his pace right now, shooting for a 4 over. But excellent, Jan going -3, currently first with -8. And Rich Roger also very solid. And here you can see our lead card is still in the lead.
So even more looking forward to the back 9.
And the back 9, we will see a ton of birdies, I'm sure, because that's the easier stretch of the course.
Thanks guys for watching. Looking forward to see you on the back 9 of round 2.
See you then.